Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of August reading for you all. August 16th through the 31st reading for Virgo. Some of you all are having birthdays. I hope everybody has a happy birthday if you're having a birthday now. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. Well, those two cards for sure want to come out, you guys. Let's let them. Let's bring them on out. Well, Mary, sometimes it's just me trying to throw the cards all over the place. I don't mean to. All right, let's see what we got. The Chariot. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. I think they're straight. I hope they are. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Sun card. Nice, you all. We could all use a little sun card at this time, couldn't we? Door to Romance. The Thinking Woman. What's those? You get the door to romance here, and you've got maybe a romance up there too. Some of you guys might be finding romance. Peaceful resolution. Not the right time. Is it not the right time for a peaceful resolution? I hope not. Just kidding. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. These cards get me excited, especially under the circumstance and under everything that we've all been going through and all kinds of craziness out there. I feel like some of you all may be either starting to talk to someone. Maybe you're on a dating website. Maybe you are starting to message someone that you knew a long time ago, possibly high school, college, something like that. I almost feel like that I could see the first steps, the first stage of a new romance kind of thing. And that's similar to what it's saying here. Now I get this Chariot and I get this Three of Cups and I get this Sun card. I feel like that there's something that's about to move forward. And it's almost like once you jump on that Chariot, you're not going to look back. And I get really excited about that because I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you've been stuck a little bit. Maybe you're not sure exactly what to do, how to handle a certain situation in your life. And I mean, for heaven's sakes, let's just go ahead and say it. Some people are losing their jobs. Some people don't have a job. Some people are losing their businesses. Some people are wanting to move somewhere different. Some people are looking for some other choices in life. So here's the thing. If that is regarding you all, it might be, this might be the time to where things are going to start changing for a lot of you guys. In a good way. Because I feel like for some of you, you're either saving, you're hanging on to, or you have been waiting for this day. So let's say, okay, let's say you've been wanting to buy a home, for instance. Maybe you've been living in an apartment and you decide you want to buy a home. Maybe you've been living in the city and you decide you want to move out of the city. Maybe you want to just have more room for your family or your children or your grandkids or whoever it is. I almost feel like that if that's the case, now might be the time to start looking into it. Now might be the time for you all to be able to put what you've been saving down on something. Now, some of you guys may be even looking towards a new car, a boat, RV. I don't even know why I'm saying these things. But I do feel that way. I feel like you guys have been saving up for something specific and you're now able to go get it. And possibly because right now is a good time for the markets and the interest rates and things like that. So that could give you guys a big reason if you've been saving for something specific. Hold on just a minute. Some of you guys may be dealing with an attorney, because when I get that thinking woman over there, the first thing I'm thinking of is an attorney. So you may be dealing with some sort of a lawsuit or some sort of an attorney for some sort of insurance, or selling your business, selling your home to move somewhere else. Something about this makes me feel like for some of you this is an attorney. On the flip side, doesn't have to be an attorney. It could be a teacher. It could be someone that's written a book, or someone to that extent to where you guys are getting information from someone that is helping you somehow in some way. So it can go in different directions, but for some of you, you're flat out getting an attorney for one reason or another, or you're looking up information to be able to help you out in some sort of a, it's not a predicament that you're in, but some sort of a life interest. Something that you're going through right now that you're wanting information on. Maybe it's the legalities of how to do certain things, maybe even in certain states or something like that. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but that's how I'm feeling. Hold on a second. I think I have 2 pages. And you know, pages could stand for your children. They can stand for younger people. They can also stand for messages coming in. So for some of you guys, maybe that's the reason why you're wanting to move, or you're wanting to do something completely different, is because of your children, possibly regarding schools and teachers and things like that. Some of you guys are going to be getting some sort of message that comes in. Now this message could be directly to you, whether it be via phone, email, text message, something like that. Or it could be some kind of news or some sort of information that comes maybe even in a newspaper or something like that. Once this message comes in, I feel like you guys are going to know. Hold on just a minute. You know, let me back up a little bit. Some of you guys are in a little bit of a, what should I do? How should I do it? How should I handle this? Should I move? Should I not move? Should I open this business? Should I close this business? Should I go back to this job? Should I go to a new job? I mean, there's all kinds of should I's. So here's the thing. It's almost like that you're waiting to hear some sort of news. And when this news comes in, you'll know exactly what you need to do. Okay? So if you're waiting to see, for instance, especially if you have children, and we all know what's going on right now. If you have kids and you're waiting to see if your schools are going to be open. And if they're not, maybe you want to move somewhere different to where the schools are open, or maybe you want to send them to a different school. But until you hear the final information that you're looking for, then you don't know what you're going to do. But I feel like that news is coming in, whatever it is, whether you like it or you don't, at least you'll know which way to go and how to handle the next steps in your life. The good news is, I think whatever news it is that you're looking for is going to make you, it's going to be the, hold on, it's going to be the best for you and your family, okay? So if that news comes in and you have to move, or you feel like you have to move somewhere, that's going to be awesome for a lot of you all. If the news comes in and you realize you have to go get a new job, or you want to do something completely different, or go back to school, or whatever it is going to turn out in a better way than you would have ever expected. That's really what I'm trying to say. Thankfully I said it. Sorry you all. I was trying to get it out the right way to where it makes you realize sometimes that even if you hear news that you don't want to hear, things work out in a better way. And that's really what I want to say. I mean, I just feel like I have to say this too. Please don't get mad at me. When I see this door to romance and I see this Two of Cups, this could be a great relationship for some of you all. But for some reason, when I'm getting this not the right time, I almost feel like that could be regarding that relationship. And I'm not sure if I'm talking to one person, 10 people, or 100 people. I don't know for sure, but I have to throw that out there. Because when I see this not the right time, but yet I see this Chariot, and I see you all moving forward in a better way, in a better situation than what you're in. I see this Happiness card. I see this Ace of Wands, which is a new chapter, and creativity and fire and passion and just good stuff. And then I get this not the right time. I don't feel like that. Hold on. Give me just a minute. Let me just think this through before I say it. All right. Okay. For a handful of you guys, it may not be the right time for this door to romance. For some of you guys, it is the right time, and good for you. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be someone, I feel like for a lot of you, it's either going to be someone that you've known in the past, or someone that you've met or talked to through the internet. I don't know why, but that's how I feel for most of you. Now, I think that now might be the time for you guys to start acknowledging certain things that's going on in your life. Just like I said earlier, you're waiting on some sort of news so you know what to do or how to handle a certain situation. Once you get that news, you're going to know. You're going to know what to do, how to do it, and which way to go. And you are jumping on and you're not looking back. Now, there might be something that you may have to save for. Some of you guys have already been saving. I mean, flat out, you've already been saving. You've been waiting for this. You've been wanting to do it maybe for a while, and now it's just all of a sudden you decided, let's do it. Some of you guys still may need to save. You still may need to research. You still may need to get into, talk to an attorney of some sort, or get some sort of information that you've been looking for. But I do feel like that there is something in this month, the month of August, maybe even the first week of September, you guys are going to start aiming for. Whether it be moving, jobs, businesses, teachers, schools, I mean, it can go in different directions. Buying a home, buying a vehicle, something to that extent. There's something about it that makes me feel like it's time to start looking. It's time to start making plans, figuring things out, aiming for something specific, because I feel like that something is about to change. And when it's all said and done, you're going to be tickled about it. Now maybe some of you guys want to move in with someone. Maybe that's where not the right time is coming in. Maybe you need to know each other a little better. Don't get mad at me for saying that, you all. I'm just telling you how I feel, okay? Some people get plumb mad at me for not saying what they want to hear. It's not for everyone. You know, I have this Seven of Pentacles too, and this Three of Cups, for heaven's sakes. You guys are celebrating. You're happy about something. Now that Three of Cups, sometimes when I look at it, I see these two cups pouring into one. So this could be, even though for some of you guys it's not the right time for this relationship, but for others it may be the best thing that's ever happened to you. I know that that's kind of back and forth there, but that's how I'm feeling, you all, and I have to say it, so don't get mad at me for saying that. But you'll know, let's put it that way, you'll know if this is the right person for you. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to put straight. Yeah, good. I feel like okay. I have a feeling that you guys are waiting on some sort of news. And once this news comes in, you're going to know what to do and how to handle it. I feel like that you may be blessed with some sort of, whether it's financially or whether it's a really good deal on something specific, like I was talking about earlier. I just feel like that you're going to be tickled about something. A lot of you guys have been saving for something, and this is going to be a great time to maybe start looking for that new home, looking for that new car, moving somewhere completely different. You're opening that business or closing that, getting that new job, whatever it is for you. I feel like that you've been saving for something specific. Now, some of you guys may need to continue to save, and maybe that's where this not the right time is coming in, to where you guys will start looking for certain things, okay? Because it's a time-consuming process. If you're looking to move to a totally different state or something like that, you're going to have to find a place to live. You might need to find a job. I mean, you know, you might have to look for schools, whatever it is, but it's time-consuming. So for some of you all, you're going to start looking and you're going to start figuring things out. It's time to plan, and it's time to start acknowledging certain things that might need to change. Now, some of you all are either running into someone that you've known from a long time ago, or you're talking to someone from the internet, a dating website, maybe it's Facebook or something like that. Now, I think I have mixed feelings about this, okay? I'm thinking that there's going to be some of you guys that really are going to have a great relationship with this person, and you guys are good for each other. Now, there's going to be a small handful of you guys that once you start talking to this person or start dating this person, you're going to realize that this is not the right person for you. I'm sorry to tell you that. Don't get mad at me, but it's not going to be the right time for this person for you. And you guys are going to know it. It's not like it's going to be a big secret. You're going to know it right off the bat. Don't like that. Red flag, red flag, red flag. And you're going to know. The ones that are supposed to be in this relationship, I think you're going to know as well. But I do see you guys moving forward in a happier, possibly with this person. I'm not quite sure. But with this Ace of Wands, this is this new chapter, this is a new beginning in your life, and this is something that you're passionate about. You have this Sun card here too, you all. I mean, for heaven's sakes, it's almost like that when you guys make up your mind and realize that you need a change in your life and you start moving towards it, it's going to be like a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're going to feel so much better about your choices and about your decisions and about the new location or the new apartment or the new job or the new schools, whatever. You're going to be tickled about it. And you're going to be, I feel like for most of you guys, you're going to be in better shape than you were a while back. So if you're trying to figure out, should I, shouldn't I think now is the time for you to start planning, because things are going to start happening, but they're all going to turn out in a really good way, and you guys are going to be plumb tickled by the end of this month, beginning of next month. I really do believe that. You're moving forward, and you're not looking back, and you're not going to let anybody get in your way. Possibly with something that you've been waiting or wanting or saving for, or you might need to continue to save for some of you guys. There's something about this not the right time that makes me feel like you guys are either going to have to plan on something first and then realize that it's going to be, you know, maybe in the future, maybe next month, maybe it's going to be in September or October. Sometimes if you find a place, you can't move into it right away. Sometimes if, you know, you find a new job, you've got to go through all of these process in order to start this new job. So if that's the case, don't over Hold on a second. Just start planning now, because everything takes time and everything is a process. And for some reason, I feel like if you start right now, I believe you'll see a big difference within the next month, month and a half, something like that. I think you'll start either realizing what you're wanting or where you're going or which way to turn. And it's all going to keep falling into place day after day, week after week, and then all of a sudden everything's going to be up and running, and you're going to be tickled about it. This is a great reading, Virgo. I hope to goodness you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. This is your second half of August reading, August 16th through the 31st reading for Virgo. Start planning now, you all, in case things are going to start changing. And when you hear that news and you don't necessarily like it, or you do like it, whichever way it goes, start planning now on what you're going to do. Okay? That'll be make a big difference as to how fast and things turn around and go for you. All right, you all. This is your second half of August reading for Virgo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.